The space age began with a dream of reaching the stars. But 70 years later, that dream is turning into a nightmare of our own making. Today, orbit is crowded. Thousands of active satellites share space with dead ones. In 1978, NASA scientist Donald Kessler predicted a terrifying tipping point. He called it the Kessler Syndrome, a runaway chain reaction of collisions. It begins with a single impact, but it ends with a total blackout. When two satellites collide, they don't just stop, they shatter into thousands of pieces. Each fragment becomes a new projectile, traveling 10 times faster than a bullet. These pieces hit other satellites, creating even more debris. The growth is exponential. Once it starts, no human can stop it. We are approaching the critical density where this reaction becomes inevitable. The first thing you'll notice is your phone losing its position. Then, global communication networks will begin to fail, one by one. Ships and planes that rely on orbital data will be blinded in the dark. A shell of high-speed junk will form around our planet, the debris wall. Any rocket attempting to leave Earth will be shredded by a million metal shards. Space stations will become death traps, with no hope of a safe return. The stars will still be there, but they will be forever out of our reach. In a matter of weeks, our technology could be pushed back by half a century. Knowledge that relied on the cloud will vanish into the void. This isn't just a technical failure, it's a geographical imprisonment. The world will become smaller again, disconnected and isolated. We are creating a permanent, no-go zone in the heavens. Our eyes on the deep universe will be closed, blinded by our own trash. The dream of colonizing Mars or the Moon will be postponed for centuries. The debris won't fall back to Earth for hundreds or even thousands of years. We will be a planet in a cage, looking out at a universe we can no longer touch. Scientists are desperately looking for ways to clean the orbit. Space harpoons, giant nets, and high-power lasers are being tested. But the cost is high, and the time is running out. Every new satellite launch increases the risk of the final spark. Mega constellations are bringing internet to all, but at a dangerous price. Even a fleck of paint can crack a reinforced window in orbit. The danger is invisible, silent, and moving at 7 kilometers per second. Some experts believe we have already passed the point of no return. Like Saturn, Earth might one day have its own rings, made of metal and glass. The tragedy of the commons, played out on a cosmic scale. Will our children only know the stars from books and old videos? The Kessler Syndrome is the ultimate wall between us and the future. Our data-driven lives are more fragile than we care to admit. Space is beautiful, but it is becoming a minefield. The graveyard of our ambitions is orbiting right above our heads. The silence of the orbit will be the loudest warning we ever get. Only global cooperation can prevent the final curtain from falling. The choice is ours, a path to the stars, or a cage of our own making. The lights in the sky are more than just stars, they are our lifelines. The clock is ticking, and the debris is moving. Don't let the cage close on the next generation. Protect the sky, before it's too late. The shattered timeline, the Kessler prison. Watch the skies. Stay informed. Subscribe to Storyqy. Storyqy. Exploring the edge of reality.